How y'all doing today? My name is Mr. Tyrone Johnson, and I'm going to tell you what happened to me when I was coming up in the 8th grade. You know how kids go around and talk about your mama, and that's fine, but if you say something about my mama, I was very sensitive about my mama. So this guy came up to me telling jokes about mama. I seen your mama down at the welfare office with a wig crooked drinking a beer. So all the kids in the class went to laugh and everything and stuff, and I look around, I freak out. I go all eight. I'm jumping around the classroom, just jumping around the classroom, swinging all silly, picking stuff out of people's hair. Yes, it was okay because it was a girl I really liked. So after that, I figured that the boy would calm down. So he didn't calm down. So I do my best ape impression from watching Tarzan too much. You know, we all watch a little Tarzan too much. So I walk over to him like Cheetah, and stand in for him and lean over just a little bit. And the guy says it again, says another joke. I seen your mama down at the welfare office wearing puckwood boots. What the heck is puckwood boots? So I get mad and I swing and hit him, and he go flying all across the bulletin board, and I get ready and leap through the air like a monkey. Next thing I know, I can't remember anything. 20 minutes later, I wake up in the office and ask what happened. Somebody called animal control. Okay, let me tell you what happened to me 5 years ago. How I lost my mind. And some of y'all have already lost your mind, but you haven't realized it yet. So my mind, since we got taken out of my mind, texted me. So I looked down at my text and it said, you haven't used me since high school. This is my left side of my brain talking to me. You haven't used me. So we're going on a road trip. So I texted back. What you mean? What you mean? It texted me back and it said, never mind. Let me tell you what happened to me while I was sitting at home. How I cut all my hair off, and you know, everybody have something called a neck mouth. And if you don't know what it is, there's little creases in the back end, and they look like two little eyes. Could be a Japanese, but it ain't talking too much now. But anyway, as I tell you, I'm sitting on the sofa, and you know, as you clean and cut around in your neck mouth, I got a few bumps around my neck mouth, and my child come in the room and said, Dad, it's something the matter? I said, no, ain't nothing the matter. Your neck mouth either got a herpes or fever blister. So I turned around and looked at her and said, you're so funny. And as the child leave out laughing, I decided I'm going to fix him. So I jump off the sofa and go in the other room and get a piece of tape, and I put it on the back of my head, and I sit back on the sofa. I said, when I get back in, I'm going to fix it. So the child come back in, and I look at him, and the child is smiling. Then the child ran outside, came back in, and went and got a piece of tape and taped a mouse on the back of my head. It said, Daddy, you could be in a new movie. I said, what new movie? The Silence of the Neck Mouth. How many of y'all get tired of going to the doctor and they ask you the same old question, what you're allergic to? So I came up with skin. I told them what I'm allergic to. Sir, Mr. Johnson, what are you allergic to? Penicillin, bills, doctors, and the RS. That's what I'm allergic to. How many of y'all out there love fried chicken? I love fried chicken. I stayed across from our neighbor, and the neighbor raised plenty of chicken, and my mama had a lot of boys, and they stayed to the other side, and I love fried chicken, and one day, about 3 or 4 of the chicken came across the road and ended up on our side. So I was kind of hungry and I didn't have nothing to do. So I took a rock and knocked a couple of them out, and we skinned them and cooked them and ate. And the neighbor come on and said, what happened to my chicken? I said, sir, we haven't seen the chicken. You know, our bundy fellas. So the police came over and asked us, said, sir, could we ask you, have you seen the chicken? I said, no, sir, Mr. Officer, I haven't seen the chicken. Well, sir, let me ask you something. Do you know why the chicken crossed the road? No, I don't know why, but I know why that chicken there crossed the road to feed me and my brothers. That's why that chicken crossed the road. I love fried chicken, and I love fried chicken so good. I know the Lord ain't gonna send me an angel. Picture this if the Lord sent an angel to me. For I have come on a long journey to deliver a message from the Lord to you. First thing go to my mind when you sit down and relax and spread your wings is how beautiful. You have some beautiful wings, man. Well, thank you, sir. So, would you like something to drink? I'm going over and get a glass of Kool-Aid and give her something. And next thing you know, the angel wake up in a tub of ice, and I'm sitting at the table with a fistful of hot sauce eating on wings. Ooh, these are heavenly. And the Lord, picture the Lord telling another angel, y'all need to go down and help her. Lord, did you see what he did to Isabel? Isabel? Thank y'all. That's my time.